So, with the idea of keeping you guys inside, I suppose I could kind of sit you over here on the back of the boat, sort of, maybe. Maybe, sort of, maybe, sort of. Yeah. And grab a 2x12, or maybe better, I could bring in this little side shed, little tiny shed thing right here. See, we could go. I could put you on this chair. And then I could pick up one of these 2x12s and see what we think about that. We've actually got a little tiny bit of snow sticking to the steps over there. That's funny. It's snowing and it's sticking. Mercy sakes. Sorry, I'm just wiping the water off your heads in there, folks. There you go. That gets you back to right. Huh. Pretty peaceful here in the snow. I particularly position that brace there so that it's lower than that sharp point of the back of the motor that sticks out. Oops. With the idea that I don't really want to be banging it into the back of the barn, but if I did, I'd rather have it rattle some tin than hit up against a hard old board. I will probably make me some shelves on both sides, but not huge ones because I don't want to take up a lot of my good room for walking around. One of the things I figured out, if you build a shed barn like this and you put shelves in it, you can't walk around the sides of it like you could if they weren't there because they take up a lot of space. So, but I'll probably put some kind of recessed in between these 4x4s because they will add strength to the sides, to the structure. Just like this board that runs across here, that will add some strength. I'll put another one down low down here, and I'll probably put it at an angle. I'll need to roll this railroad tie out and put one down there. And then I'll attach my tin from that top piece to the bottom. This tin will run up and down. It won't run. Although, let me think about it. Yeah, I think this tin over here is going to run up and down instead of side to side. So that's the plan. All right, that's the plan. Let me think about what to do next.